Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Languedoc Property Finders and another walkthrough video. Today we're back in Pézenas and we are on the edge of Pézenas in a very nice little gated development known as the Coteau Moliere. The Coteau Moliere lies, I think it's about just over a kilometre outside of the centre of town. It's about a 15-minute walk, which is great. There are 72 houses, mostly 2 bedrooms, some 3 bedrooms. These were all purchased off plan by owners in 2001 and 2002 in 2 phases and were spec'd with either a car parking space or a garage. The house we're going to have a look at today has a car parking space. You've got, I'll just give you a quick glimpse, be mindful of people's privacy, but you have a communal pool through there. I don't want to linger there because again of people's privacy. A communal pool which is very, very nice. These houses are essentially share of freehold properties, so you've got a freehold house with a share of freehold of the communal parts of the estate. As I say, they're typically 2 bedrooms. There are some 3 bedrooms, and there are a small number, less than a handful, of sort of 3/4 bedrooms, but most of them are 2 bedrooms. As we come down this hill, in my experience, the most sought after locations are this first little road here, or an alley as they might refer to it, and the second one on the left, which is where we're going. Also, a thing to note about the house we're going to see today is that the allocated car parking space is very well positioned relative to the house, so it's pretty close, which is great. If you're unlucky, you can buy a house here and find that the car parking space is a little walk away. So really nice, very pretty, lots of mature greenery everywhere. The majority of the houses are used as holiday homes, but not exclusively. So there are certainly people who live here all year round, but they work fantastically well as holiday homes, lock up and leave, gated security. And the house we're going to see today is this one, the left-hand house here, number 9. The car parking space for this house is just at the end. There you can see in the distance the white van. It's just before that. So we've got a few steps up to the front door, and let's go in and have a look. So these houses, 2 bedrooms, they're around about 48, 49 square meters. They're not big, but they do the job they were intended to do very, very well. So coming in straight away, the first thing is you've got a downstairs toilet. Not all of the houses have a downstairs loo, so that's a nice addition. And then we come straight in to the main living space, and this consists of essentially a living, dining, breakfast area with small kitchen and doors leading out to the private garden. You've also got an understairs storage cupboard in here, which is very handy. And if I turn round, you can get a glimpse of the little galley kitchen. So you've got space and plumbing for a washing machine, space for a fridge. I sold another one of these houses not that long ago, and what they'd done is they built a rather nice sort of breakfast bar area coming out here with a countertop, and then they had stools along the front. That worked really, really well because it gave you a delimitation between the kitchen and the living space, and it gave you a very efficient sort of use of worktop. One of the big advantages of these properties compared to, say, an apartment is that you've got a garden, an actual garden on the ground floor, rather than a roof terrace. And here we've got a roughly west-facing garden. Got a nice big retractable sun blind, hedges either side, good sized terrace area. Just there, if I back up, you can get a view of the back of the house there with this rather nice mature olive tree. Then all of these houses come with what's called an abri, A-B-R-I, which is essentially a shed. This one, the shed is slightly larger than average and provides a really good, useful storage space. You can get bikes, you can get an extra fridge freezer, you can get all sorts of things in there. So working our way back, that's the end of the garden there. The house is being sold in really nice condition. And then as we make our way upstairs, we've got 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. So small landing, and the main bedroom straight ahead of us, which is overlooking the garden. Good sized double room with a built-in wardrobe there. Next to that, we've got the bathroom. So you've got a bath, you've got a wash basin, and interestingly, in terms of size and plumbing, etc., another house here I saw recently, which was exactly the same configuration as this. They managed to take out the sink. They put in a smaller sink. I can't remember which side was which, but I think they put the sink to the right and managed to get a second toilet in to the left. So we know that works. The other thing that works with this particular configuration of house is very typically people, as you can see, have the second bedroom set up as a more of a kids' room with bunk beds. But if you take a measurement along that back wall, which we have done, you can put in a 140 wide double bed that doesn't quite go to the extremities either side. So you can have a double bed coming out this way of 140, a small double coming out this way with just enough room either side for a bedside table. And that transforms the feeling of this room. You've also got a bit of a recess there for storage. The properties are fully double glazed, as you would expect, being a relatively modern construction. And these make absolutely fantastic lock up and leave holiday homes where, sure, you've got the swimming pool, but ultimately the big draw, in my experience, is that you can walk from here or cycle down into the centre of Pézenas, where you've got all the benefits of the town, rather than being limited by the fewer options that are typically available in villages. So we are in the Coteau Moliere in Pézenas, in the south of France, and this house is currently for sale. There will be a link in the description below the video which will take you to our webpage where you can see full details of the house, including room sizes, price, etc. That is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.